welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney, and welcome back to You Thought It, I Said It. You thought it, I said it. Yep, you thought it. Your girl definitely said it. Today we're going to talk about giving everything up in the beginning of a relationship. I know y'all probably like, what the hell she talk about? But y'all already know. Every woman wants to put all their eggs in one basket. Every woman wants to show this man that they really can do this, they can do that, which means you can cook, you can clean, you can fuck, you can suck, you do everything. But see, the thing is, once you show these men out here that you doing all of this stuff, okay, that's all well and good. But if you gonna do this stuff 365 every day, while y'all in this relationship, what really drives a man to want to marry you? You already doing this stuff in the beginning. Even though those are wifely duties. That's not for your boyfriend. Those duties are for your husband. Now, I need to remind y'all, I was with Calvin, 8 years before we even got married? But I was doing that dumb shit too. I was cooking, cleaning, fucking and sucking, running bath water, making sure the plate was on the table, making sure he eat before the kids, making sure his clothes was ironed. I was doing all of that. Did all of that for 8 years. Y'all want to be me? Y'all want to wait for 8 years to get married? Hell no. Y'all don't want to be doing that. But that's because I fucked up. I went wrong. But that's how I was raised. I am a traditional woman. I always cooked at the age of 10, you know what I'm saying? Gave my grandma and my grandpa their food first before I even, fix my own plate. I always, cleaned up and all that stuff. That's just something that comes natural to me. That's what comes natural to any real woman anyways. But it's different when you actually out here doing this every day for a man, because honestly, they don't have a desire to put a ring on it. You're giving everything up and you just a girlfriend. I'm not about to marry her for what? We can take as long as we want. We can take 10 years, 5 years, we can take 15 years. Why? Because you still gonna be there. You still gonna be there cooking, cleaning, fucking, and sucking. You did it for 2 years already. Okay, now you did it for 4 years. Okay, now you did it for 6 years. Okay, baby, I got to 8. 8 years. You don't want to be me. Don't be me. Now, me, I was young. We was high school sweethearts. So it was probably a little bit different. But had I known better then, I wouldn't have been doing all of that. I remember specifically my husband mama telling me, my mother-in-law told me, she was like, girl, you don't supposed to be doing all that stuff in the beginning because you're going to do that jump for the rest of your life. And I was like, girl, I'm supposed to do that the rest of my life. Only difference was I did that for 8 years before he said, you know what? It's time to get married. And that's sad. That's real sad if you ask me. Because I feel like nobody should have to wait 8 years to get married. Or no man should take 8 years to marry you. Because they already know in a couple of months if you're wife material. And if that's the case, what the fuck it took you 8 years for? Y'all don't want it to take these men 8 years. Y'all don't want it to take them 10 years. Because one thing now, I'm 29, which means y'all are probably around my age or older. Y'all ain't got no business waiting on a man for 8 to 10 years to marry y'all. Why? Because we're older. Don't nobody got time for that. But the thing is, we all been shacking up all these years, playing house. You know what I'm saying? We doing stuff that wives do back in the day. Yeah, it's okay to do those things for your man, but that should not be a requirement. You shouldn't do that all the time because, one, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. 2, I just don't see it myself because I just feel like one thing about a man, they know if you have the potential to cook, clean, fuck, and suck. They already know that. They know that you can do it. But why do it if you're not? That's like you giving all this stuff. What he giving? Because he just finna pay some bills? He finna lay some pipe? No. That's the case. We ain't even got to stay together until we get married. If I had to do it all over again, that's probably the one thing that I would change. I'm not about to date no man, take care of him, like as far as like cooking, cleaning, fucking and sucking. For what? For what? And you still finna around here waiting 8 years, and if he die in those 8 years that you was sitting there waiting, you don't get nothing. You don't get no life insurance policy, you know, no house, no car. You just don't get nothing. Y'all was just dating for 8 years. You have no ties and no claims to him. Maybe y'all got some kids. That ain't good enough. Kids ain't nothing. Like, in all actuality, you ain't the missus. So for me personally, stop giving these men everything that they heart desire in the beginning. You can give them a little taste, you know, let them taste that little thing, let them taste that little twat, let them taste that you can cook and throw down in that kitchen. But that don't mean you got to give them everything 365. No, you got to earn that. Put that ring on that finger, baby. Once you put that ring on that finger, it's on. I'm gonna cater to you. Why not? Cook, clean, fucking stuff. That's different. But when you talking about sitting here doing all of that in the beginning, 4, 5, 6, 7 years straight, and you still around here rankless? You still around here wondering why, you know, this nigga ain't put the ring on it? You can't even sing Beyonce song with all the rest of us bitches because you around here rankless. No, ma'am. You looking like this here. I don't looking like this here. You know, it's just not going to work for me. So if anything, women, you know your worth. Pussy is power, you know. Cooking in your home for this man, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that is power. All women can't cook. All women can't fuck. All women can't suck. All women can't clean. Because I know a few that can't clean or don't clean. So that should tell you a lot. Because you can do all those things, baby, you is all the way wife material, okay? So if he ain't ready to put that ring on your finger, you can sit up there and lay up and play house if that's okay with you. But I'm just going to say, all men do what you allow. So if you're going to allow him to be your boyfriend, and you're going to allow him to just, you know, get away with never, you know, wanting to get married, then ain't nothing wrong with that. It's okay if you don't ever want to get married. If you don't want to get married, more power to you. You can sleep with this nigga for 15 years. But see, my granddad and my grandma used to tell me all the time when I was a kid, all that shacking up, you got to cut that eye. You got to cut that eye. We raised you better than that, because shacking up, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason you've been waiting to get married. God don't bless no mess now. You hear me? He don't bless no mess. So you sit your behind there with that nigga for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Oh, now you down to 8 to 9 to 10 years. All because you got comfortable. All because he got comfortable. Comfortability will make a fool out of you. I just want to let y'all know, stop doing everything in the beginning. Make these niggas work for this shit. Make these niggas actually do, you know, a little more. Because I know for a fact they can tell whether you're wife material in the first couple months of dating. That should let you know something right there. You ain't got a business waiting for 8 years. I see baby mama still waiting 6, 7, 8 years to get married. Dang, man. That's deep. Because I waited. But I was young. I'm not finna be 26 and up waiting. 30 years and up waiting. Man, it's too much dick out here to be waiting on this nigga to get his act together. It's too much out here, too much niggas out here with big dicks and big money for me to sit here and wait for you. There is no point. So if that's the case, y'all, I just want to let y'all know, stop giving everything up in the beginning. Make these niggas work for it, okay? Y'all got too much power. Women have too much power out here in these streets. Remember that. Use that to the best of your ability. Knowledge is power. These niggas don't got one up on us. We got one up on them. That's all I really want to say today. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't agree with me, child, well, leave your little comment. Let me know. It's all good. But thank you so much for watching and tuning in to You Thought It, I Said It.